ultimately, this isn't going to work out the way the people advocating for it really believe it is. Ultimately, look where the money's coming from. Follow the money. Look where the push is coming from. That's not what Florida's about. That's not what America should be about. I am strongly against this. I think people need to read into this, understand what's going on, and stand firm. We don't want our communities, we don't want our state being pulled down by this. We don't want the stink. We don't want the mess. We just don't need this happening right now.
But if it passes, what then? I mean,
well, then we're going to have to. Well, we're going to have to regulate it. We're going to have some hard conversations here in the Senate and in the House. And ultimately, we have to lead on this issue in the state of Florida, and we have to say, look, we are not going to tolerate nonsense. We're not going to tolerate lawlessness. We want to maintain this. We want to maintain who we are as a state and what we stand for. It's that simple.
Yeah. What do you think about what would you think about more decriminalizing marijuana versus completely legalizing it?
Well, I think that's a discussion. I think that's something that many people are willing to discuss and have a conversation on. But I don't know. My stance is pretty firm on this one. But ultimately, I'll say the same thing I say to everything. I am always willing to sit and listen and have a conversation. Maybe we learn something new. Maybe I don't. But nonetheless, that's what the process is about. Let's have that conversation.
Do you think it's a gateway drug, marijuana? A lot of people think it's up in the air whether it is or not. I just want to get your opinion on that.
Yeah, I don't know one way or the other. I've seen that. What I do know is this: there are people who can't live their life without it. There are people who need it from a medical standpoint. I've seen people who benefit from this from a medicinal standpoint. We do that in Florida, and it works very, very well. To me, I don't think we need to mess with what we have. I think it works very, very well the way it is. But in the end, it is on the ballot, and we have to make sure that we educate the people in our communities and across the state.